Hello everyone, and welcome to your May Energy 2021 reading, where we're going to have a look at what might be coming up, what's the major theme of May, and I'm just going to leave it open for Spirit to bring through messages to help assist you in moving in your highest path for your highest good. We have 4 doorways here in front of you. So really take a moment to feel into which doorway is calling you for the month of May 2021. And we'll get started with the first doorway, which is this one here. Hello to my beautiful group number 1. Welcome to your reading. So we have here this doorway that you have chosen. So let's see what messages Spirit has for you. So in May 2021, straight away I hear that you're on a journey, and May 2021 I'm hearing discovery. And I feel like you may be walking through a gateway, or I feel like and we're talking energetically wise, I feel like you're going through into a new paradigm, a new way of being. If that's not the case, I'm getting there's something new, but it's going to take you on a journey, or whatever journey you go on in May, it's going to open your eyes to something new. Maybe some of you are traveling physically, and maybe you might get to a destination and you might discover something there, you might learn something there, you get some information from there. For others of you, this is more of a journey in a spiritual sense, and this journey is of self-discovery of who you are. And I find, like, as I look at this corridor, almost looks like a corridor here, this doorway, you cannot see the end of the doorway. So I really feel like, there is an unknown aspect here for you, but you're taking steps. And I feel like there's a message here also of trust and faith that this journey is going to lead you in the right direction. And I do see that this doorway here, this path, it's unobstructed as far as I can see. So really keep positive, because I do see this really being beneficial for you, because I don't see a lot of obstacles in the way here. So whatever it is that you're deciding to do, because I'm hearing for some of you, maybe you're making a decision about something, and Spirit's saying that, there's no obstacles in the way. The door is open for you to take that opportunity. I can't see much getting in the way of your in your path, pretty much. Okay. What else do I see here? I also see a lot of orange energy. So there's also a lot of creativity. There's sacral chakra energies here, and I see that May is going to be more of a creative month for you as well. This doesn't have to mean creative in the way of creating something physically, but this can also be to do with, like, creativity in the way of you deciding, making a decision, or discovering a new avenue in something. I'm just hearing, like, new possibilities here for you, and the discovery of new possibilities. Now, we do have several different messages here. They're for different people, so please take what resonates. But yeah, I definitely see this doorway. It's like, it is a journey and you cannot see the end of it, but to me it looks very promising. So let's have a look at the card. This card got stuck to me, actually. So we're going to, these 2 cards, they just stuck to my hand. So I really felt guided to take them out. They did not want to stay where they were. And look at that, would you? We have ruby, crystal, shine, and we have selenite, spiritual awakening. Yeah. And this is that journey that you're on, this discovery, creative path here. Because I find when we go through a spiritual awakening, we're awakening to ourselves. We're recognizing and we are remembering our power and who we are. And this is what you're doing. And through this, you're going to have the new beginning. Through this, you're going to be going on this journey. And, you know, and it's a creative journey because you're following your heart, right? We don't know what's at the end, but there is this feeling within us and this pursuit that we have, this fire within our soul to take a chance or to move forwards on something or to go in a certain direction. And this is what you're doing. And again, I want to point out that this is unobstructed, so there's a clear pathway forwards for you. I'm also getting clear visions, crystal clear visions. Very good month for really tapping into your visualization. What do you want? Get clear on what you want and visualize it. Take that time to imagine how life would be if you, and how you would feel in a certain situation. Law of attraction is going to be very, very good for you in May. So get into that energy. Again, we're tapping into sacral as well. Now, with the ruby, shine. So here it is. You bring out that beautiful spirit of yours into the world and discovering your unique self and shining that into the world. And this is part of that spiritual awakening as well. Wow, beautiful, beautiful energies here. Let's have a look from the energy oracle. See what other messages Spirit has for you. Okay, so we do have financial constraints. So for some of you, you know, there may be some financial issues in May, or there may be a focus on your finances. Maybe this could be a message about you taking the time to take stock of where your money's going, and perhaps it's a good time for budgeting. And yeah, really not shying away from your finances and getting some sort of structure in the way. For others of you, I see that maybe there's been some lack in the way of your finances, and I'm seeing that May is a really good opportunity for you to visualize you being in a better position, because Spirit, me putting it on top of spiritual awakening, I feel like that there could be a belief system around finances that's kept you back from receiving more. And so I feel like if you can use that visualization and you can open up to your belief systems and change those belief systems into abundance and into believing that you can bring more money and that you are abundant and that you have the ability to bring more finances into your world, that there's new opportunities. I'm hearing there's new opportunities in regards to finances, and so take the chance. Okay, for some of you, I'm getting the message here that with the shine card, that perhaps you might have to put yourself out there in some way, or you might need to, there's something about stepping up or stepping out, or believing in yourself that you can do that job, or that you can be that person. Yeah, we've got these fell out here. We have the indecision here. I want to say, make sure you're not scattering your energies as well, or I feel like you could be, to me there's a sense here of not feeling like you're worthy enough for something. And Spirit's saying you are. You are worthy, and it's causing you to doubt, all right? So don't doubt yourself. We do have here envy. I feel like you might be seeing others achieve, or you're really getting an idea of what you want, but you're not seeing yourself quite there yet. We have attachment here. Yeah, and again, I'm getting that message here to not attach yourself to what you don't have, but look at what you can have. You have a lot of beautiful energy around you, and you are a very good manifester because you're in that sacral chakra energy. So make sure you're focusing on the abundance that's around you, and that you can have it, that you're worthy of it. Because this envy card, you know, I'm not saying that you're envious. What I'm getting from this card is that, you know, perhaps for some time you've seen others achieve, perhaps for some time you've been working on something and haven't seen the benefits of it, or this to me is, it's shouting out worthiness, it's shouting out your belief systems here, and you've been attached to belief systems that of lack, and here it's now a time to turn that over and look at the card that came out. These all came out together. The sun, right? This is shining a light in May on these belief systems so that you can change. Look, 5, change and transformation in regards to your beliefs around money, around finances, around security and stability and abundance in your physical world, right? Your material world. And that you can indeed have this. And make a decision about, like, I'm really getting this sense of intention, setting an intention and believing that you can go after this. For some of you, I'm getting the message, someone's wanting to start a business, and I'm also seeing jewelry. For somebody watching, I'm getting jewelry. Like, you might be thinking about, okay, I can make this, I want to put jewelry out there, but you're sort of mulling over it, thinking over it, not sure whether, you might be seeing other people who are selling jewelry, and you're like, gosh, there's a lot of people that sell jewelry, like, will I even make enough money? Is it worth me leaving my job, or is it worth me putting the effort into this, And I see that Spirit saying, release that worry around it, because it attaches you to that lack, where here with the sun, you have the possibility to achieve something here. Now, for all of you, that may not be to do with starting a jewelry business, but there's something here in the month of May that you are mulling over, trying to make a decision about, and it's got to do with and this decision, I feel, this opportunity, I feel, is going to be something that's really helpful for you, and is going to help you to receive more money, but it's going to take you to believe in yourself in order to do this. Look at that. This card came out, journey. And what was I saying with your first card? That you are going on a journey, and once you make this decision, you're setting course on a whole new life. And we were talking about that when I was channeling the message with this card here. And you may not know completely what's at the other end, the destination, but as I said, that the journey is, there's no obstacles in the way. There's nothing to worry about here. Now, I know that's easy for me to say, easy for Spirit to say, and this is a journey. This is part of you evolving yourself and growing yourself, and you can do this. And you've got all the tools you need with these suitcases here. You have everything you need in order to move forwards on this opportunity. That's why it says shine your light. Perhaps a ruby card might be really helpful for you as well to wear. A root chakra as well. Maybe doing some root chakra meditations, root chakra healing. Make sure you keep yourself grounded to the earth. This will help you to feel supported, feel abundant. And ask Spirit for your help. Pray for the best outcome for yourself and others, is what I'm hearing. Okay, so we have here, it's interesting because I didn't even realize, I just picked up this Romance Angels deck, and I realized when I had it in my hand and I was shuffling it. So I feel like the message here is that Spirit's really got your back. All right, it's just like me unconsciously picking up decks, and that, Spirit's driving this reading. I'm just a medium I'm the mediator between Spirit and the physical world, and so I feel like you are that as well. And whether you recognize that or not, and Spirit has your back, Spirit is guiding you. Sometimes you don't even realize you're being guided. Those little nudges you're getting, that's your spirit guides going, yes, yes, this is the direction, right? but sometimes maybe your ego is strong, right? Your mind, the worry. And so with this, your love life is ascending to a higher level. Some of you who may be in a relationship in the month of May, there may be a commitment that takes place, or maybe there may be an engagement. But I also get the message here that this is in regards, if you're single, I see that, I see this as more of a message that your whole life is moving to another level, as I said to you. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. I'm just tuning into what this message is saying. I feel like with the time apart from your partner is on the horizon, I feel like for some of you, this is a message of you going on your own journey here. I really feel like this is about you ascending to a higher level. And I feel like there's this energy of you being, I can see the angels in the background. Maybe you have gone through a separation recently. Perhaps you, I feel like more so you're sort of going on this journey on your own, and this journey of discovering who you are and bringing out your best self. We have here action and we have victory, to clarify. All right, so yeah, you are coming into, rather than separating yourself from what it is that you're worthy of, you're coming into acknowledgement of your own power here and bringing that into the world. And here with the action in regards to this engagement here and this commitment, this is you committing yourself to your path. I don't feel like these are to do with love. They could be, and if those messages do resonate for you, they are for you. But for me personally, I feel more so this is just spirit giving the message in regards to this career or this decision that you're making. And this decision requires action for you to ascend to the higher level. And this could be in regards to, as I said, the finances, the money, into the abundance. It does feel like the month of May for you, there, you know, there may be some worries that come up to the surface, right? But I feel like you're going to come out on top of it in the end. You know, we do have the Sun card. We do have victory here, but it's going to take action on your part. You have to take the steps, but Spirit's going to guide that way in that process for you. Yes, Spirit's saying stay focused. Don't lose sight. Again, we've got psychic energy, visualization here. Also keep yourself protected from outside energies and outside influence. Because you want to keep your mind purified, you want to keep yourself focused on your goals, your decision, what you're going to do. Don't allow something or someone to wobble that. We have the masculine. Yes, this is about you taking action towards your dream. This is you putting that wheel in motion here. And you looking after yourself and you coming into your power. Now, for some of you, you know what Spirit's saying to me now is that some of you watching this, you have gone through a period of separation or been some time on your own, but you're moving in the direction of a relationship, and it might even be connected with work or whatever decision that you're making here. We have here the Knight of Swords. We have the Queen of Swords. And we have the Four of Wands. Wow. Oh, look. They led me to the back of the deck. Look at that. Three of Cups. Okay. So there's a celebration here in May. There may be some parties, but I do feel like this is a message about you coming out on top by the end of May. You making a decision. You seeing the truth. And you moving beyond your own blocks in regards to whatever it is that you're doubting. Okay, you're going to move in that direction. You're going to take control. You're going to make it happen for yourself. And I see you. It's like you get into this Queen of Swords energy, and you're like, right, I believe in myself. No longer am I going to believe that I can't have this, or I'm not worthy of this, and I can't go in that direction. No, you're going to realize that you can, and you absolutely have the all it takes to make it to do this, and you're going to charge forwards with this, and it's going to give you this. And again, we've got this celebration energy here, this coming together, this this feels really good. I feel like by the end of May, you're just feeling on top of the world, very victorious here. So I am getting another message now that with the relationship cards as well, I feel like someone might have been in separation, and maybe you've come together and may come back together, and there's going to be a wedding. All right. Perhaps you might get communication coming in, and you get to the bottom of an issue that you had, and through this communication and realization, I see you coming back together in celebrating this. But that's not for everyone. So in the month of May, with this back off card, again, there's this message of not allowing outside forces to influence you. It's time for you to stand up and be in your power, and just say, you know, back off. It's, you know, I'm not allowing you to get in the way of what my hopes and dreams and who I am. And it's time for you to be in your power. We've got Carly here. Carly here. Can't say Carly. Okay. So you have Kali here. From death comes rebirth. So as I said, there's this new gateway opening in your life, new opportunity. You're moving away from an old belief system, or even from you know, an old life, and you're moving into a new life here. And it's time for anyone who's not in alignment with what it is that you're trying to work on, pursue. You know, it's time to let that go and put in those boundaries, because you've got a lot coming for you. Again, as I said, there's nothing in the way here. Luck is on your side. So keep going. Believe in yourself. Surrender to the divine. Yes. Remember I said that, you know, Spirit is directing here. Spirit is helping you. Just surrender and let go of control. We have here a fiery climax approaches. I feel like this could be to do with whoever it is that's, it's time to end. It's time to end something with someone who is not respecting your boundaries here. Just see, yeah, okay. The truth. You're going to see the truth of something or someone, and it's going to help you in moving forwards. Yeah, it's going to take some strength, okay. Yeah, this could be with someone who's an earth sign here. This could be someone who is, because I do get the page, and to me, like, this is someone young. So it could be someone young or someone who's a little bit immature. And yeah, I just want to say that this fiery climax, whatever's happening, there is definitely something happening here with someone in your life. And you're going to get some news or information about this person, and it's going to cause you to feel quite angry or upset. But I feel like this is the truth that needed to come out here, and it's going to work out for your best in the end. Yeah, because we got strength on surrender to the divine. Whatever happens in the month of May that causes you to feel very emotional or very fiery, very angry, this is happening for your highest good. It's to clear the path for you, I'm hearing as well. I'm also getting the message that for those of you who are starting a new venture, a new business, because I popped the page of coins on top of the luck is on your side, whatever idea you have, you know, Spirit's saying that this is the right decision for you. There is, that door is open for you to begin that. And you might be a little bit wobbly on your feet at first when you begin something new, but it will gain traction. So have patience and allow it to take place. Let's see if we've got any other messages here. For those of you who are in a relationship here, we have sacred union. Honor and treasure your relationship, for it is truly sacred. It says the past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. And then the last message we have is forgiveness. Stop focusing your energy on past events. Your life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. So I want to say too, follow your sacred self as well. And as I said, you're on this journey, and it's time, you're on death rebirth, right? So it's time to leave the past behind and move forwards into the future. And as I said, there's nothing in the way there. All right, let's have a look now at the card that you chose, the back of it, and see if there's an extra message. And then we'll get some charms. Okay, so on the back it says, silent skill. I challenge you to unpack your mind in meditation's grace. The soul can unwind. Breathe in, breathe out, and let go of doubt. Beautiful, because, you know, I didn't even look at the back of this card, and we're talking about doubt there. So don't let doubt get in the way of your hopes and dreams. Okay, so there was a lot of messages in your group. Please take the ones that resonate and leave the rest. And I'm just going to grab your charms right now. Alrighty. Alright, charms to group number 1. So you have this white skull here. When this comes up, this is the message to me that there's good memories to be had in May. And we have the happy Buddha here. Take the time to have fun and don't look at life too seriously. Remember to enjoy life as well, right? I might put them there. Wait, sit that way. Yeah, again, we've got happy. So there could be get-togethers as well. Happy times in May. We do have the cat. So when I see the cat too, I'm hearing protection, and I feel like you might be someone who's like empathic or sensitive to energies, and you may sense your environment or the people around you. We have here this little broom, so it's time to clean up or clean out the old energies. I'm hearing spring clean as well. We have here the Tower. So some of you might be going through a bit of a Tower moment. Something has been happening in your life, but this Tower moment is happening so that you can move in the direction that's going to be of your highest good. We have here, talks to me about an ancestor. So an ancestor of yours is coming in just to say that they're around you and they're helping you. It might be helping you to have fun too, because I'm sort of putting it over this side. Now when this little lens comes out, this tells me that there's something that perhaps needs looking into a little bit more. So you need to dig a little bit further into something to get to the depths of what it is. This could be a situation, this could be to do with a person, this could be to do with yourself. Something needs a little deeper look. Alright, we do have this symbol here, and I forget what this is called, but this is the healing symbol here. So some of you might be on a healing journey, but I'm seeing the snakes here, so it's making me think of like a kundalini awakening as well. So you may be reawakening to parts of yourself. Well, that was coming up in the cards too. Reawakening to parts of yourself that you didn't realize were there before, previously. And it's through this Tower moment you're seeing that. Perhaps some of you are seeing that you have healing abilities, because I said that I feel like some of you are empathic. And we have the mushroom here. What's the mushroom saying, Spirit? I'm hearing the word nutrients, and I feel like I'm also getting resourcefulness as well. So make sure you're eating really well, getting enough of your nutrients, but I also get this feeling of they're saying not to put all your eggs in one basket and to be more resourceful. I feel like for some of you there may be opportunity and potential for several different avenues of income coming in. It may not just be one. And then we've got here the last message is this little motorbike, and I feel like, oh, you know what, to me it's like one of those police ones. It's got little flashing lights, so it's almost like, oh, something's coming in really, really quickly, and it's going to be like, it's going to be quite fascinating. I feel like it's for some of you, I'm hearing wake up call, but I feel like it's in a good way. I feel like something's going to come really quickly in. I think I said that with the Knight of Swords. Something's going to happen really, really fast for you. Doesn't necessarily mean this is a bad thing. I feel like this is a good thing, and I feel like, but it just sort of takes you off your feet a little bit. Do you know what I mean? Like it just sort of sends you off kilter a little bit. And that could be the same with this Tower moment, because the way I've set it out, I take notice of how everything comes into place when I'm doing readings. We have the skull, which I talk about good memories. We've got this Tower, and we've got healing, right? So whatever comes in and wakes you up, it's like, but it's good. It's going to be something really, really good, because remember, we can have Tower moments when something good happens to us as well, because it's just like, whoa, I didn't see that coming, and now I've got to take this chance, or, you know, and it can come in like, even if you go to a new job, say you get a job, you apply for a job that you didn't think you're going to get, and you get it, and it's like you've got to start this new role, and it's like, whoa, like, you know, it does take you out of your comfort zone, and, you know, you're sort of like shaken up a bit, right? But then you discover something really, really good from it. So that's the messages I have for you for May 2021. I send you so much love. Bye for now. Hello, group number 2, and welcome to your reading. You chose this doorway, so we're doing messages for May 2021. So let's tune in to this doorway. All right. I'm hearing passages of time. I feel like I'm hearing reflection. All right. Yeah, and Spirit's showing me like a pond or just very, very still water. And I feel like this sense of peace and quietness and reflection. So there's a message here in May to take the time to reflect, take the time to stop and to reassess. For some of you, it's also a good time to do a review on your life. Just to take stock of where you've been, how far you've come, and where you want to go. I also get the feeling here that something from the past, I feel like something from the past may be revisiting in May for some of you. And so you may need to like revisit it, re-look at it, take stock, and decide from this situational person whether you want this in your life or whether you're ready to let it go. What can you learn from this? Because I feel like there's an opportunity of learning here for you. For some of you, I'm getting the message, this could be revisiting something, revisiting study of some sort, or learning that maybe you had touched base on a little while ago in the past, and it's going to come back up for you to revisit again. But I do see the past coming back in May, in some context, in some way, and it'll be different for each and every one of you. But there's something that you're going to learn from this. And they're showing me a golden nugget, all right? So, and you know, whatever form it comes in, you're going to be left with a golden nugget of wisdom and knowledge, and it's going to help you in the long run. Right. Let's see what else we've got here. We'll get a crystal card first. The root chakra, they're saying to me as well, and this came up in the first group, so perhaps there's like this collective energy right now around making sure that we're grounded and connected to the earth to help us. And with the shadow card, this makes sense because the earth will support you. So for some of you, you might be revisiting a part of your shadow, but you're going to learn something very, very worth your while from it. As I said, it doesn't have to be your shadow, it could be something else, but it's something that's coming back from the past, and this reflection, this revisiting is going to give you the opportunity to transform yourself and to help you in moving forwards in your life in a really positive way. I'm hearing, I don't know why, I'm hearing you can bank on something solid here. I feel like that could be a message for something, someone. Take your time too, because it's taking time for me to shuffle these cards. It's a little bit hard for me to do it on camera. Which tells me Spirit's saying take your time in May. And just make sure you're careful too, because I do feel like some of you might have a little bit of a weakness in the back. So just be careful with lifting things or carrying too much weight. And this could be physically or emotionally as well. But yeah, take some time to pause. It's not a month to rush forwards for you. still taking time for these cards to come out. This is the energy, all right? And then we have a whole heap coming out that I can't take, but I will take. It dropped out like this. This one dropped out onto the floor, so not on the floor, on the table. So we'll take that one there. So this one's talking about meditation. So whatever comes back from the past here is going, if you take the time to reflect on it, there's, as I said, there's a gem that's going to come from this. There's a learning, there's a wisdom that's going to come from it, and it's really going to help you. You're going to be grateful that you did. So try not to avoid it, overlook it, distract yourself from it. No, go into it. Go into it, especially if it's a shadow aspect of yourself. Go into it. You know, even if it's like comes in the way of someone else too, like maybe you're being triggered in some way, and go to yourself, why is this happening? Why am I triggered? Right? It's surprising, like when you heal from something and you realize something that you didn't, something that would have triggered you in the past no longer triggers you. It's amazing that when you get triggered, you're like, wow, like it's crazy how we have so much sitting within us that we can become heightened and highly triggered by something that we may not get triggered by once we've healed it, if you know what I mean. I think it's coming out all backwards, if you know what I mean. Try to see the light side too, I'm hearing. We'll move on from that deck. We'll go to this other energy oracle. Yeah, that's right, Spirit. So they're saying, you know, sometimes what used to trigger you, once you've cleared it, you then see the funny side in it because you've cleared it out. It's no longer got that pull on you anymore. And so that person who used to trigger that within you no longer triggers that. And, you know, you might even find that person you have a different sort of relationship with, because you see them in a different way, in a different light. You don't have that charge with them anymore, that energy charge, emotional charge. That's why you find some people get along with certain people better than they do with others. Okay, so we have journey. So this is going on an inner journey as well, of discovering more about this past situation, this past aspect that's coming forwards. And then we have financial constraints. This card come out in the last reading as well, so you might have felt pulled to that reading. So did the journey card, actually. So this shadow could be coming up in the way of your financial situation, or your views on money, stability. Maybe too, this is something that's coming in. Perhaps the nugget, the golden nugget that you get from this past experience coming back into your present in May. That like when you meditate on it and you go on this journey, this inner journey, it's like it gives you this nugget of perhaps you'll be able to use it to your benefit in order to make more money for yourself. We have here on the back of the decks, patience. So again, Spirit saying, be patient with yourself in May. And there's also like they're showing me the timing. So timing might be a little bit off on something. I'm also feeling some negative energy. So if you're feeling like really heavy in the stomach, feeling heavy in your, not unmotivated in some way, or overly worried or overly anxious, I suggest doing like an energy clearing or something like a sage, You can look up different ways that you can clear your energy field, clear your home. Might be an idea to clear your, I was going to say clear your bank accounts, but like clear your attitude in regards to money. But also like you could be, there's something about clearing the energy in regards to finances. It's Spirit's reminding me of this meditation I've done with, what's his name? Oh, goodness me, I can't think of his name. I'll have to put it in the comment section for you or in the description box. But he does a lot of meditations, and one of them, it's like a clearing. It's like a violet flame clearing, and it clears your bank accounts, and it gets you to visualize your bank accounts expanding as well. So I'll put his name down in the description box, and that might be beneficial for you, but of course feel into whether that's right for you. But it's just coming to my mind. What else do you want to say here? May 2021 Spirit. We have action. This come out in the last group as well. And you can see with this, the white here, which talks to me about your higher self, and this is the shadow aspect of yourself. And you know, usually I give a different message with this card, but what I'm hearing with you is the shadow is following you in some way. It's like, for some of you, it's like there's something pulling you back, right? I feel like you're trying so hard, but there's something that just seems to get in the way, or something seems to happen, or, you know, or you'll get money and then it just seems to go. And it's just like there's this energy that's sort of at your tail here, and you're really trying hard, you're moving forwards, but something's pulling you back. All right. And or maybe you're ready to go forwards, you're ready to take action on something, but your financial situation's holding you back. And so this could be something that's worth meditating on and looking deeper and asking yourself, why? What do I need to learn here? Ask your spirit guides, your angels, to help you in determining this, and go quiet and see what comes to the surface here. But definitely, yeah, definitely something's coming up. They're leading me to the Osho Zen deck here. We have conditioning. So they're saying there's conditioning here. You might have grown up in a family too that who had come from poverty or lack in some way. Now, I also have to point out with the conditioning, adventure, and new vision that for some of you here, it's like you want to take lead, you want to move in a new direction. But again, you know how I said I feel like you're being tied back, like something is slowing you down. And like as I'm talking to you guys, like my lower back, which that's my indication for financial difficulties, like blockages in the root chakra. That's how Spirit shows me. It has just been going off this entire reading. So, you know, really for you, root chakra work, root chakra, you need to create a new adventure for you, new vision for yourself, right? And not hold yourself back. And look, he's tied in. Can you see that? This lion here, who usually is confident and takes lead and has courage, is being tied in with the sheep, and that's not made for you. You're meant to be this leader. You're meant to experience abundance, having more finances, and there's a higher consciousness available here for you. And so again, I feel like there's an inner journey here, like meditation, journeying, I'd look into that. Guided meditations, going to a healer who can help you to, maybe it could be past life regressions, or it could be regressions to your younger life. There's something here about you really getting deeper on something and coming to an understanding of this conditioning, so that you can create new vision and move in the new direction, right? And I saw this as a bow and arrow, but it's not. I was imagining that, so that you can move forwards. This is a whole new belief system here. Whole new consciousness available for you. It's going to be quite intense this month of May. All right, this conditioning, this shadow aspect, whatever it is that's coming back from the past, it's going to be really intense. I have to be honest here. And it's really going to, either someone's really going to trigger you, or your shadow is just coming back up, and you're going to feel very intense. But oh my goodness, it's like something just bit me. I don't know if it was like I think it was like an ant or something. I just got bitten. So you're going to feel like you've just been bitten, all right? However, as I said at the beginning, there is a gem here, because you're going to realize it. It's going to shift you into a new vision, right? So this is really positive. Yeah, look at that creativity. Oh, I feel like power with this card, and I feel like I can take a breath. Like, you can't see me, but like, and I just saw 5151. So you're creating a big shift in regards to the way you look at something. Definitely finances, your stability, right? And healing. There's healing here. We've got rainbow. Look at all the rainbow. Definite healing into a higher consciousness, a higher way of being. And I'm also feeling like throat chakra as well. So clearing that throat chakra is going to be really good for you. Drink lots of water as well, they're saying, in May, just so that you can flush out old energies. But get very creative. This is this vision. You might have a vision. You might be very highly creative in May. Start getting new ideas, or start putting a new vision into the works, into movement. And I want to point out, I just noticed that underneath here, this man's crawling, and this one's rising above. So I feel like this is you going from here, where you're at the bottom of the bottom of their pack, the bottom of the pecking order, to you realizing your power and coming out, and you creating something anew from this past energy. Wow, that's very powerful for you. All right, what card's next, Spirit? Sweet memories. And you've got 11, which is a really good number for you as well. Look at this, ancient wisdom. And they're saying one more. And you've got invasion, boundaries, violated, dominance. Okay. What I'm feeling with this, and I might get some tarot to clarify as well. As I said to you, I feel like there's a very deep learning here with the ancient wisdom, and that's the sort of feeling I got with your first card. There seems to be some, like, this is something of your soul. I feel like your soul has been really wanting this shift in your consciousness, and it's happening now. It's ripe to happen, and I feel like you're awakening your creativity, your ancient knowledge, your ancient wisdom, and through this process you're going to really feel good about your life, and you're going to relish in your accomplishments and what you've achieved through this growing consciousness within you. For some of you, you might have been in the past, you know, maybe you've had to learn about boundaries. For some of you, maybe there's been controlling people around you, okay? And so this is you coming into your power. Perhaps this person, because you know how I said the past is coming back? Maybe someone from the past who is very controlling or dominant is going to trigger this in some way. And trigger this consciousness shift. And help you to create a new vision. This could also be about boundaries with money as well. That's just something that's coming through. But I'm also like getting the message from Spirit here to not let the, because you see how this is a skull, and again, oh my goodness, yes. So I'm getting excited because we've had 3 cards now. This card, and this card, and this card, all 4 cards. Alright, there's a theme happening here, and I love themes because it means message is very strong, very synchronistic. So you have this skull is at her ear, it's holding her back, she's sad. You have the shadow aspect at the tail here, you have the shadow aspect underneath here, and you have the conditioning, you have this tied in. You know how I said I feel like you're trying to move forwards, it's like something holding you back. And so you're going to come to realization what this is, and you're going to move forwards from it. And once you do, things are going to really open up for you. Big time, I'm hearing. Big, big, big time. So, and I want to say for some of you, don't let the past, don't hold on to the past. Maybe you're holding on to the past. There's some sweet memories to be had here for you. Goodness, we have this in the last group too. The Knight of Swords, the Queen of Cups, and we have the Six of Wands. And that came out in reverse. I don't normally read in reverse, but we'll see what comes through because I've just used the cards as a medium anyway. So with the Queen of the Cups in the middle here, I feel like this is about you, you know, that expanding consciousness, you getting connection with your emotional body and your emotional intelligence. And I see that in the past, you have like, because this card talks about victory and overcoming something, and you know, I feel like you've been in this sort of consciousness of being the victim, or not achieving, or being held back in some way. And through you connecting in May with that higher consciousness, with your emotional body, you're going to shift this into victory instead. You're going to hold on. Here, he's holding up the wand, right? So this is connecting with his belief systems and his, you know, this is all about spirit energy as well. And you can see the red cape, right? So this, he is stable, he is, and I'm hearing the word like in his own conviction. And he stands true to his beliefs. Oh, okay. So Spirit's saying that perhaps you haven't been staying true to your beliefs, right? You've been staying true to the conditioning, and so now it's time to switch that up and follow your heart and level up your consciousness and realize that you are you have the ability to experience much better for yourself. And with the Knight of Swords, my throat chakra, I feel like that there may be an opportunity in May to speak up, okay, for you to tell the truth. All right, it's time for you. And if this is somebody coming back who's not healthy for you, it's time for you to speak up and speak your truth and really be assertive in your stance. All right, and tap into that wisdom, because you do have the eagle spirit here, and it's almost like the eagle spirit's helping you out, protecting you, and it knows the truth. So don't let this person or situation drag you back into victimhood. Come out on top. Stay true to who you are and who you want to become. Really powerful. And I'm feeling really thirsty, so make sure you're drinking lots of water. It's going to be quite an emotional month for you, I feel. Yeah, self-reflection. Fruition. And trust. I feel like with this fruition card, what's coming through to me is that she here, it's almost like she has the ability to tap into so much wealth of information, knowledge. And I feel like this is more from the Akashic records, from cosmic awareness. And I feel like if you use that higher awareness, this higher consciousness here, and tap into that higher consciousness, you are going to see things in a new light. You're going to feel and be able to trust this situation and the healing that's taking place here. Again, 3 and 2 is 5. So again, this is a time of trust through this change as things come into balance. And then you have here this self-reflection, and when you put it together, it's 8. So again, it's that affinity. Something's coming back to be revisited so that you can move forwards. So try not to ignore it, but go into it. Go into it. Let's have a look at what messages Spirit has. Emotions are natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. Healing. Imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed this very moment. And this is not just about relationships either. Imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into light, creating room for new opportunities and possibilities for new fruition. Okay, it's a very healing month for you. Beware of what you're projecting, for the qualities you admire in one another are qualities you both possess equally. So the qualities you don't like are also your reflection. Look inside yourself. So again, this is clarifying the healing, the looking inside, that going within. and we've got balance. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. And I feel like this is about you having your boundaries, being assertive in that. I do, as I said, I feel like for some of you, somebody might be coming in and encroaching on your boundaries. You need to stand up, stand true, and speak up for yourself. All right, let's do your charms now. Before I do your charms, I just remembered, we'll look behind here, okay? Patience, everything soon will come to light, and then you'll see things will be all right. So I didn't look at this card, but this is very relevant to the messages I've been saying. You know, things that are happening for you in May, the emotions that come up, the past that comes back to you, you know, it's going to help you. It's going to be for your greatest good, and it's going to be a gem for you. You know, it's going to be a nugget for you to move forwards, and it's going to move you into higher consciousness and away from the conditioning of the past, which is fabulous, because you want to be able to be victorious. You want to overcome and heal what has been leaving you in the lurch or holding you back from being in your power. So even though the feelings that come up may be uncomfortable, acknowledging those feelings and discovering where it's coming from is going to be so beneficial for you. If you need support in that, please reach out for that support and get the help that you need if you feel you need it. So let's have a look now at your charms. Group number 2, please. Messages for May 2021. Okay. So you have here the shark. So be strong. Oh, there's something attached to the shark. We've got the rabbit. Okay. So maybe this is about you moving forwards on something. Maybe this is you, because I see the rabbit as like, resourcefulness as well. Be strong, be resourceful, and I also get the energy of like fertility here as well. It's interesting that it's stuck like that. All right, we have here, go after your goals and stay focused. All right, try not to get lost in that shadow. Try not to be in there too long. You know, meditate, go within, learn, and use that to move you forwards. We have here a car, so there may be some short trips for you, some drives, some exploring in May. You have here this tree of life, and what is on it is fruit. So there's something here, and we had fruition. Something's coming to fruition for you. And I want to say, go explore, go discover, because you might be surprised at what you find. You've got angels. The angels are with you. I'm not surprised we see this with the past coming back into the present. Know that you're being supported and call on their help. This here is the cactus. This tells me that, you know, you're a survivor, and you are a very strong spirit. And you've got what it takes to shift this and change. We've got the tower moment, yes. This is the second group with the tower moment. Again, we've got, we've got the anchor. Okay. Right. So this again, it's talking about your stability. Keep grounded and anchored to earth, because there's a shift going on within your, this is to do with your root chakra. And through this shift and change, you're going to gain that stability, right? We have here this motorbike, and I want to say freedom. I get the message of freedom and fun and getting outside and feel the air, feel the sun, feel the weather, the elements, connect to the earth. We have dream big. Your dreams are going to bring there's a dream that you have, and it's going to come to fruition for you. And we have here the mermaid. Yes, this is you getting in touch with your emotions in May, and she's holding a pearl. So, you know, as I said to you in the very beginning, there is a golden nugget here, a pearl for you, and it's through you doing the work. It's through you finding out why am I triggered here? Why do I have this belief? Why is this rising up in me? Why do I feel like I can't move forwards? Whatever it is for you, you going and doing that inner work and that inner discovery and that inner journey, you're going to get a gem, and it's going to bring you towards your hopes and dreams and fruition into your life and more stability. So that's the messages I have for you, group number 2. I send you so much love. Bye for now. Hello, group number 3, and welcome to your reading. This is your May 2021 energy reading, looking at what might be coming up for you and what guidance Spirit has for you for the month of May. Just a reminder that these are general messages. Sometimes, because I'm a medium, Spirit will bring through different messages that may resonate for different people. So just take your pieces and leave the rest. So what we have here is a door that you chose in front of you. So I'm just going to bring through some messages from this card. We'll look at the back of it later. I haven't seen the back of the card. And then we'll get some more cards for you. So for May 2021, what's coming up, Spirit? What do you want to let group number 3 know about May 2021? Channeled messages. I'm seeing here that there is a focus on relationships and bonds within the month of May. I'm also I'm hearing like reconciliations, mending bridges, coming to terms and accepting someone for who they are. I'm just seeing that this month there is a focus on your relationships and perhaps healing aspects, or coming into understanding of someone else and understanding of yourself, so that you may strengthen the bond. And if you cannot strengthen the bond, then this is coming into an awareness and acceptance that sometimes relationships come into our life to teach us something about ourselves, and when we're at a certain frequency we attract certain people, and as we grow and evolve, and this is everyone, we attract different people and different circumstances. So I want to say, for some of you, you may be, especially if you've been doing a lot of self-work or self-growth, or you've been making changes in your life, you may find some of your relationships are changing as well. But there is a message here around, I am hearing reconciliation, or a renewal of bonds in some way. And I do see like a lot of rust on this door, and so I feel like it needs to be sort of, it looks nice, but it seems to me like that the rust is traveling. So this is telling me that perhaps in your relationship things have just been going a certain way, and it's not been healthy for the both of you. So really see that some reflection time and some communication is going to be really helpful in the month of May, in order to find some common ground and healing in the relationship. And I feel like there is a possibility here for some of you for renewal. For others of you, this may be an opportunity to move on from that connection. Each and every one of you, this will resonate differently, and there will be a different message. So just take how you're feeling and what your inner guidance is telling you here, what your prompting is. get some crystal cards. Okay, so we have healer and we also have life purpose. So I'm seeing here in the month of May, there's also a focus on you attracting your life purpose and understanding your life purpose, and this could be to do with relationships too. This could be to do with helping other people heal their relationships, because we do have the healer card coming up here. Perhaps you've been through a lot with relationships, and then so you have guidance, or maybe you are able to help somebody this month with some guidance through what you've experienced, or you may be seeing a healer in the month of May to help you to find your life purpose, to help you healing so that you can open the doors in your life, because I do see this door is shut. So, you know, perhaps it's a relationship with yourself, okay? And to open that door, perhaps you're seeing a healer that's going to help you to open up and to see a new way and open to your life purpose. For others of you, I'm seeing that your relationship and what you're going through with your relationship and the healing that's taking place is part of your life purpose. And I feel like this could be a loop or a pattern that may have been playing out for many lifetimes, and this lifetime you are coming into completion. You're healing this pattern, and so that's why I'm seeing the life purpose here, if you're resonating with that. And that's why you're coming into this completion and this healing within this relationship, so that you're finally able to close the door on the troubles, on the discord within that connection. And as I said, this could go either way. This could go in the way of you completing this cycle and you having this reconciliation or renewal in the relationship, or perhaps you've had some time apart, you're coming back together. I do feel like there's different scenarios here within this reading and different layers, okay, so just bear with me. And then for others of you, I'm seeing this as you know, you come into this completion, realization, healing it and leaving on good terms. I really feel like in the month of May, throat chakra is going to be very prominent energy. You speaking your truth, communication, aligning with your what it is that is true to you in the month of May, and not holding back. I'm hearing it's time to take the mask off and to show yourself, yeah, and open your heart. I'm hearing open your heart. I'm going to get one more crystal here just because I'm feeling guided to. Sometimes I do that, like I'll get shuffle again and then I get two cards, but this is good because this is meant to be. All right, so we do have creativity coming up here in May as well, and we have self-love. So this healing journey, whether this is with self, with your partnerships in May, there is this energy that's opening you, and I said opening your heart, coming into your truth, and this is through you finding your own self-love. It's like the more that you come to love yourself and grow yourself, the more that you are able to set the standards in your life for what you want. It also changes your frequency. Okay, we're talking about that a little bit earlier on your reading. And here we have, you know, the healing that's taking place, whether you are healing yourself, whether you're a healer and you're stepping into your life purpose as a healer, or whether this is healing within a relationship. There is this creativity here in May that's going to help you, a lot of creative energy that's going to help you to navigate the situation, or help you to bring about this life purpose, or to help you in opening up the avenues to creativity in your life to find your life purpose. Wow, so many avenues with this reading, it's crazy. I'm just the medium here, so for some of you, it's layered like in several ways. Like maybe you might have a few of those scenarios happening at once within your life. And you know, this doesn't have to be a romantic relationship. Spirit saying this could be with a family member, with a close friend. But I do feel like this is more so with closer bonds that you've been in. We have here the second chakra as well. So here we have the sacral chakra, a feminine energy, creative force. So there is a lot of creativity. Tap into the creativity in May. It may be a good time for projects. It may be a good time for starting something new in relation to perhaps a course or an avenue of study, something that you feel really drawn to. And I'm also seeing this in terms of relationships and you being receptive and open to change within relationships and to seeing things in another way, I'm hearing. And perhaps this is seeing yourself in a new way, loving yourself, and coming into that sensual side of yourself, bringing that out. We have here the man holding a heart. So this could be a man or woman, okay? But I feel like this could be a significant other. And this person might be who you are dealing with, someone who's very loving, someone who might hold their heart on their sleeve, someone who is open-hearted, loving, sensitive maybe as well. We have adjacent possibilities. And we have healing. So again, we've got another message about healing. So yeah, May is going to be a very healing month for you. And it's going to bring about a lot of different possibilities for you. And as I said to you, this could be in regards to a significant other, a significant relationship in your life. And you opening up to this renewal within that relationship. Or this could be to do with you through your self-love, through your healing journey, through you opening your sacral chakra, through you getting to know yourself, that perhaps you might be attracting new connections in. Or, as I said, this could be you attracting someone from the past back into your life. But Spirit's saying there are different possibilities, just like there's so many scenarios within this reading. I feel like for you in May, there might just be a lot of different things going on, different situations even, and that could be why this reading is so layered. You just might have a lot of things going on in May. And seeing a lot of opportunity coming your way. I'm also hearing that there's lots of possibilities and avenues to how you can come to a acceptance and healing within this certain connection as well. We do have the 7th chakra with Archangel Uriel, and when I get this card, this is talking about your connection to your Akashic records. And so, as I said to you, I feel like if this is a relationship we're talking about, and it's coming to a completion, or this cycle that's coming to completion, this has been written in your Akashic records. This has come from past lives. And if this is a new connection that's coming in, then this is something that's been contracted. You've known each other before in a past life. That could be why I'm saying reconciliation too. As I said, you could have been healing yourself, and now you're bringing someone from the past, which could actually be a past life. It may not be from this life. Whew. Spirit's testing me today. Yeah, so we have the hostilities card. I'm not surprised to see this out because, as I said, I feel like with the relationship connection of this month, you know, perhaps there has been some discord, some fights, some arguments, not seeing eye to eye within a connection or within connections in your relationships. And here it is, this healing is coming about this month. You could look at different options, there's different possibilities, there's different avenues to this healing, but it's there for you with the two healing cards. You are closing up a karmic cycle, as I was saying. Whatever the scenario, for everyone, this I feel like goes back to past lives, and this is all, it all has a purpose. So whatever is happening in May for you, it's all having a purpose, and it's going to be win-win for everyone involved. We have a blossoming. We have darkness. And it actually popped out the other way around as well. And so did the sovereignty card. So I want to say, I feel like in the past, okay, you have just been feeling like things have been left in the dark to you. Perhaps you felt unsupported in some way. Perhaps you haven't, there's been a lot of unknowns. Perhaps you've had some unexpected as well happening. And with that sovereignty, I feel like you are now ready to come into your sovereignty. I feel like before, perhaps there was some self-love that was needed here. But now you are learning to love yourself. You're coming into more self-love. And therefore, it's changing your frequency, as I said, and it's creating change in your life and indeed with your relationships. And I have to point out too, that when we start working on ourselves and we start creating change and we start loving ourselves, as I said, it change the connections around us because our frequency is changing, but also because people and family, your partners, whoever it is, your friends, right, they're used to the way you used to be. So it can cause some conflict in the beginning because you might be putting boundaries up where perhaps before you didn't have boundaries. And so once you start to set them, they're just like, there can be some hostilities around that because they're not used to it. And so through you putting these boundaries up, that will tell the test of time who's staying and who's going. But this has to happen, okay? This has to happen for you. This is part of your self-love and part of your sovereignty. She's a female on this card, but this could be a male or a female. And as I said, it's part of your life purpose to heal this and for you to come into self-love. And then here we have, and for those who this is a reconciliation or renewal of that relationship, right? It's going to be much stronger. It may initially through your change, or this could be the other person changing too, okay? Take it how it resonates. But through this change, however difficult in the time, in that instance, right? The unknowns here of how it's going to turn out and the darkness there, in the end, it's going to be best. And for some of you, you will reconnect and there'll be this renewal and it'll be on firmer ground. It'll be a much healthier relationship and a much more balanced relationship. Okay, and we have blossoming. So yes, this is you blossoming, you learning who you are, you speaking your truth. Remember, we're talking about throat chakra here. You're aligning with your sovereignty, with your truth, with your tune, because she's playing this little instrument here. She's playing her own tune, and that it just makes her shine, and it puts out a frequency. I love myself, and I attract that back to me. And I put those boundaries out as well. Okay, so let's have a look now at what deck now, Spirit? Now I just ask Spirit just what to look out for here in the month of May, okay? And what they're saying here is trick-or-treating. And what I got when I get this card, to you know, stay in those boundaries, stay in alignment with your truth, and don't back down, okay? Keep going, keep working towards what it is that you're wanting, that outcome you're wanting, that healing that you're wanting. You know, there could be some vulnerability too through this process, and so just make sure that you have your wits about you. Might even get the card out, for the book out for that one as well. But we've also got here working too hard. So remember to have some laughs. Remember to have, you know, this could be you physically working a lot, or this could be, as I said, some of you might have a lot going on. But this can also be working hard in your healing and in your self-growth and whatever it is you're achieving in your life. Remember to take time out. Remember to rest. I'm just going to get Spirit's guiding me to just read out this one here. This is from the Oracle of Shadows and Light. So let's have a look at that card. And it's card 5. It's up to you to decide whether you are going to take the time to discover what something is really all about, or simply judge it based on how it appears to be at first glance. The trick-or-treaters help you see through conditioning and old thought patterns, and as they do this, they may reveal to you a world of more wonder than you thought possible, and all you need is courage. So as I said, have the courage to, through this journey of healing within the relationships, and you know, this is talking about old conditioning, and as I said, this is like a lot of past life energy connections, and so, and you're coming into completions here, and so and I just keep hearing, like, just keep yourself balanced and aligned and in your own energy, and that's going to be to your benefit here. I'm going to pick some love oracle messages too and see what comes out. Okay, so we've got 4. We've got this beautiful card here. It says, don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do, for it's only in being true to yourself that you can be true to others. This one. Look inside yourself, examine what is causing you to feel this way. And this one. Criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. And as I said here, there's this healing going on, and it was talking about healing old patterns here with the trick-or-treating card. So there's a lot of looking within oneself here. Playfulness, look at that. Laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun together, and remember, love is the greatest healer. As I said, remember to have fun. Where you can, have fun. Let's get some last messages with the Moonology cards, and then I'll get some charms for you. Oh, we already got 2 popped out. Okay, we've got step out of your comfort zone, North Node. We've got what do you need to release? I feel like May may be a little bit uncomfortable with the energies, so remember to keep grounded and tune into your own energy. You know, what's sitting there under the surface that you can release here? How can you bring that energy, because I'm hearing frustration. I feel like there's a frustration energy here. It could be to do with what's going on. And so take that time to feel it and release it. Get help if you need to. Expect a powerful change. As I said, this, with the eclipse, that's a powerful shift. And so as I said, you are shifting some, this is old patterns that have gone on for past lifetimes. In, things are uncomfortable as they're releasing and as they're changing. But in the long run, it's going to work out for your benefit. All right, let's have a look now at your charms and see what other messages Spirit has for you for May. Okay, Spirit, May 2021 for group 3. So we have here, oops, I'm sorry. My apologies. There we go. We have here the Santa. So this tells me have some fun, get out and see your friends, get-togethers. There could be like festival or something that you might be attending. You have magic. There's magic happening within your life in May. We also have here this Ace. So there is a new opportunity and a new beginning coming in here. And after a time of hard work, I'm hearing, we do have this healing. So if you do need to release some of that energy and you're having some difficulty, perhaps you could book in to see a healer. I offer healing sessions as well. You can check out my website, which is listed below, if you're interested in doing that with me. But if not, you can just go to any healer that you feel guided to. But it doesn't just have to be spiritual healing. Whatever, you could be a psychologist, counselor, whoever it is that you can gain help and healing. It's okay to get help if you so need it. We also have here the shark, and I'm hearing there's new opportunities and to jump on them. I'm hearing have the strength to get out of your comfort zone and jump into new opportunities, especially if you're if you resonate with being your life purpose being a healer and helping other people with relationships. Or healing, there's opportunities here and possibilities for you to tap into that and to make it happen for yourself. And the energies are aligned to make this happen. All right, we have here the dark horse. So this tells me that there is some heavier energies or just some negative energies here to be released. You don't want to let this energy hold you back. So this is just letting you know. We also have this bit of hematite here, so I want to say make sure you ground yourself this month with all the healing that you're going through. And remember that when the healing takes place in your life, things come to the surface to be released. So acknowledge when something comes up within a situation with someone else, or whether this is with yourself, or whether these are feelings with regards to you moving towards your life purpose and you feeling uncomfortable about moving out of your comfort zone. This is all showing you a belief system that is deep within you, and it's showing you, when you have to think of it as a blessing that it's showing itself. Because when you are aware of something, you can release it, you can transform it. When you're not aware, it plays out in your life, attracts unwanted experiences, and you're triggered, So this is a positive rather than a negative. So look at it that way. And being grounded is going to help you to navigate that positively. And it's going to help you go your true north, as they say in psychology. Focusing on the true north. All right, and we have here the tree. So there is growth happening in May, and this growth is going to be very abundant for you. It's going to turn out very abundant for you. There's lots of blessings from this situation. With the turtle, have patience. I've been observing turtles, and I just have to mention, because I made a turtle in the sand yesterday, and I was reflecting on the turtle totem. The turtle itself. And you know, when I observe turtles, because we say turtles are slower, right? But they're not always really slow. They can move fast, but it's almost like they glide. They're very graceful in their movements. And so I just want to say, you know, gracefully move forwards. You know, I guess they're not as fast as perhaps the rabbit here, but you have the rabbit as well. So perhaps this is about you, you know, taking chances, exploring, even Spirit saying. Explore your territory, explore your emotions, explore why there is this hostilities here, and why you're being triggered within your relationships in a certain way. And there's a lot that you can learn from this, and gracefully move through this time, and keep yourself protected too, because remember you might be someone who's quite sensitive, because the turtle's like kind of soft and squishy, but it's got like this protective cover over it. So make sure you keep yourself protected as well, and putting those boundaries in as well within your relationships, but not being afraid to look at where it is that where it is the attraction to that relationship, to that person, why this is happening, what's the cause of it within you, because everything is a reflection and a mirror. And it's not to say if someone does something bad that you're bad, but what is your belief system? Okay, so for each and every one of you it's different. It's hard to be very specific in this reading with so many layers, but yeah, I'm just saying what is coming up. So yeah, gracefully navigate the waters of your emotions in May. Oh, and then nearly forgot. I was just about to finish your reading. Let's see what it says on the back of the card. Ooh, because I didn't look at these. You are not finished. You are not yet done. Dig deeper and deeper. The best is to come. Hold on. Hold on. And what have we been talking about? There's something deeper here. You know, the dark horse. And once you discover this belief system, it's like it shifts you, right? And it's going to shift your connection. It's going to shift your relationships. It's going to shift the types of people that you bring into your world, all right? And it's going to open your heart rather than you being closed off, right? This is very, very big transformative muff. If you stay through this reading, I thank you so much because there was a lot to that, and you are strong for getting to this point. I just want to give you so much courage and love, and this is good. It's really, really good. I'm feeling this is good for you, actually. It's not a negative thing. It's a really good thing. So I send you so much love. Bye for now. Hello, group number 4, and welcome to your reading. You chose this doorway. So let's have a look. What's coming up for you in May 2021? What's the main energies? What guidance does Spirit have for you? Just letting you know as well, just a reminder that I'm a medium, so I bring through different messages from Spirit for different people. So please just take the pieces that resonate for you and leave the rest. Alright, so we have this little doorway. There's lots of staircases in this picture, and there's like this little door, but I can't quite see what's inside this door. You know, I get the feeling with this card, and we'll look at the back later because I haven't looked at the back. I feel like there might be some different options coming in May, and it's almost like maybe because Spirit's showing me like a picture with like a cartoon picture with all these little bubbles, and it's like, oh, okay, you're thinking a lot in May. You're thinking about what it is that you want to do. You're thinking about which direction you want to go in. There's a lot of thinking going on in May. A lot of mental energy going on. So that is what I'm getting from this card. What else do you want to say, Spirit? Yeah, I'm just seeing like lots of like roads as well. And so you might be at sort of a crossroads in your life at this point. This could be you looking at options in regards to career. This could be you looking at your relationships. This could be you looking at, health. This could be many different areas of your life. It could be just life in general, where you want to live, what sort of, who you want in your life. I'm getting like life review got vibes here as well. Like what do you want next? Yeah, you're thinking about this in May. Let's get some more information, because that's all I'm getting from Spirit with this card. Let's get some crystal cards first. Whoa. Okay. So we have Mother Earth. I'm not surprised the Mother Earth cards come out, because with all that mental energy, I suggest spending time in nature to really get clear. And be around the trees. Trees help you get clarity, help you with grounding. Or if you can't get out like somewhere like that, just in the garden, or just like any way that you can keep grounded is going to be very good for May with all that mental energy. And Spirit's saying follow your joy, follow what lights you up. Again, we've got like base chakra energies, not again because I didn't say that, but I'm just thinking here with this earth energy, right? And then you've got here the red energy, which makes me think of the base chakra. Oh, look on the back of the deck. We have the sunstone. So this is more reds, empowerment. So what I'm seeing here is that the guidance is follow your light, follow what lights you up, what empowers you, what makes you feel good, right? And there might be a few things that make you feel good, and this might be why you're sort of trying to decide which one to go down. And maybe it's going to take you to, move up one of these staircases, right? Maybe you can take one and then you're like, yeah, that's not for me, and then you take another one. So there might be some time of like discovering what one's for you. But I really feel like your guidance here is to remain grounded, because when you remain grounded, you can remain clear. And when you can remain clear, then you can trust more of the information that's coming through, because you feel secure, you feel safe. Because when your root chakra is unbalanced and you're not grounded, you don't feel safe, you don't feel secure, so you can get anxious, and you can get into the ego, which may tell you what situations it thinks is going to be best for you, because it's going to be the best option that perhaps might be not aligned with your heart or what it is that your soul's calling for you. But I definitely feel like you're being called for something. You're feeling that calling, you're wanting this change, you're at this crossroad, and you're thinking, okay, what direction can I go in? But I feel like it's like wherever you feel open, try it out. There's a lot of self-discovery. There's a lot of exploring. There's looking at what works for you. You can ask Mother Earth to help as well. Help you to... I don't know, I'm hearing say grounded in your life purpose, but I'm also hearing like just to help you. I'm trying to get the words together of what I'm getting here. Let me just get another card. The words aren't coming out. And perhaps that's your energy too. You're like, yeah, I could do this, but I'm not sure, or... Yeah, I feel like Mother is going to help you clear that doubt, clear that worry, and be empowered to take steps. Yes, okay, I'm getting it. To be empowered to make the steps, to follow your joy, life purpose. I'm not surprised this come out, because as I said, life purpose, Mother Earth helping you with your life purpose, helping to navigate that. And sometimes our life purpose, right, is out of our comfort zone. Sometimes some of us fall into it, but sometimes it's, you know, that there is a more of a journey in that process. But your life purpose is where you feel passionate, because again, with the red, this is like that, this is that burning desire within you. But I am feeling like some solar plexus energy. Oh, there we go. So we're saying solar plexus, and here we've got manifestation. Wow, this is big energies. This is like major energies I'm feeling for you. You're thinking majorly what your life purpose is, how you're going to manifest it. And so there might be a slight little bit of worry for some of you. Won't be all of you, of course, but just some of you. Just because I am feeling some of that in the solar plexus. Because it's like you've got to take a chance on something. Yeah, I'm seeing the Fool card in my mind. Take a chance, you know. It's like a whole new slate, Spirit showing me like a canvas. What do you want to paint? Yeah. Getting your hands dirty. It's going to lead you in that direction. Trust your internal promptings. Trust what where it is that you feel empowered and joyful, and go for that. Yeah, we have here inner child as well. So this could be work to do with children, could be work to do with helping the earth in some way. It may be to do with animals or nature, gardening. Could be to do with, as I said, children, or helping people with the inner child. But this can also talk about heart energies, right? With the rose quartz, connecting with your heart, what your heart is leading you towards. And it's interesting because we have joy, we have empowerment, and inner child. So your life purpose may be helping people to get in touch with that. You might help you with manifestation as well. Yeah, it could be part of your purpose. I mean, this could be, it's generating, it could be many different things, right? You might work with children, as I said. Well, that might be one of the options you're thinking about here. Let's have a look at some more messages here. Because I'm starting to feel like a scrambled brain here, and I think this is you and your thoughts. Yeah, maybe I could do this, maybe I could do that, maybe this is my purpose, maybe that is. It's like you can't quite find the right step here. Yeah, Spirit wants you to take action, as I said. And here we have this shadow self in the background here. We have the heart, you know, this is the heart, this is the spirit that wants to move forwards here. When you get grounded, you get connected with your heart and what it is that you came in with. So what it is that you planned before you came into this incarnation, about what you want to do, what your mission here is, what your life purpose is. And you connecting with that and you moving towards that. Some of you might know what it is, your life purpose, but it feels out of your comfort zone. And, you know, you've got to move towards it to make this happen. There's action that needs to be taken. You can dream about it. You can think about it. But it's not going to make it happen. Spirit's saying you need to work with the universe here. So when you know what step you want to take that step. Take that action. And the universe will follow with that. And then for others of you, as I said, explore. Take some risks, take some chances on yourself, start discovering. It doesn't have to be big risks, but you know, you might think, hey, I'm interested in like, I just had a whole heap of cards just like fall off. This could be like interest in business. Go read up about it. Like go just researching some different options here. Just bear with me, guys. I've got to grab these cards. And I had to be in the most awkward position. And maybe you might have to like move. Maybe you're moving house. Because as I said, this doesn't have to be about career. I just feel like a lot of people are like looking at different careers at the moment, changing careers. I think that's why it's coming up so much. But this could be you wanting to move, and it may be somewhere that you know, not used to. That's why the cards fell in like an awkward position, or you might have to put yourself in an awkward position to make a change in some way. You might have to sacrifice something. You have, yeah, again, follow your heart. You could be a male or female, all right? Follow your heart, and then if you put 4 and 4 together, that is 8. This is your mission, this is your purpose, this is you, this is karma for you, this is meant to be. And we've got 8, 8, all right? Positive thinking, taking action, working with the universe. Abundance is going to lead to your abundance by taking action. Where do you feel empowered? What brings you joy and move in that direction? This could, and as I said, this could be people, this could be places, situations, or, you know, careers. Oh, look at the next card. We have the Sun. Yes, it's going to be abundant for you. It's going to be a lot of success for you in taking this action. If you already know your life purpose and you're working towards this, this is going to be very good for you. This is going to give you the rewards. You know, I'm hearing self-starters. So some of you, you're self-starters, you're starting a business. And, you know, you are taking that leap of faith here, and you're working with the universe and you're manifesting this. You're taking action. It's going to bring you a lot of success. We have here the 3rd chakra. As I said, I mentioned the solar plexus before, and I felt like there is a little bit of uncomfortableness here because you've got to sort of step out of your comfort zone, or take a chance, or explore the unknown. Sometimes that can be, for some, a little bit scary. But this could be you really feeling empowered, feeling ready to go. Spirit said some of you, you know, it's not to do with that. Some of you, you're ready to go. You're ready to take action. You know what you want. You know, you're taking the steps. And this month, you know, you're going to get out of your head, right? Maybe in the previous month you've been in your head, and you're going to get out of your head and you're going to take that action, and it's going to pay off for you. All right, so here we have the storm, warning, and deception. Don't let yourself fall into doubt. Because as I said, for you, some of you here, it's like, can I do this? That's why you're feeling anxiety. That's why you're in your mind a lot, because you're like, can I really do this? What's for me? I don't know. This is that storm warning. It causes a lot of stress. It drains your energy. And this is your ego. This is your ego, your fearful self, okay, that's going, you know, that's deceiving you. So don't allow yourself to sabotage your commitment to you following your own heart. Follow that heart, because it's going to give you success. It's going to bring success for you. Keep grounded is going to really, 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 really important. All right. Get out into the sun as well. The sun, vitality, energy. Okay. Because you've got divine will here. I'm going to put these negative cards away, because you've got divine will here. Sun energy. Get out into the sun. This helps you keep energized and positive. Here we have earth, and then we've got all these earth energies. Keep connected to the earth so that you can clear that mind of yours and take that action towards your goals, towards what it is that you want, and manifesting that. Don't let the inner child, for some of you, this is the inner child, that's the self-sabotage, or the feeling unworthy and things like that. Alright, let's see what other messages we have here. And I'm feeling guided to pick the tarot for you. I don't know, didn't have that with all the groups. Okay, yeah. We have the Four of Swords, healing, but I'm also hearing rest. I'm also hearing rest in May. Rest that brain, alright, because we've got swords. Swords is mental energy. So take the time to lay in the sun if you can, alright? If you can't get outside, because I don't know where you are in the world, if you can't get outside in May, find another way that you can connect with nature, even if it's through visualization, meditation, guided meditations, to rest that mind, mindfulness, listening to the birds, listening to the water running, you know, that can do a lot for our mind. Healing crystal bowls, they're really good too. I find for me, I need that sort of, I need some sort of crystal bowls or some sort of tune to tune into. I find that really helpful for me, but for each and every one of you, it'll be something different. So tap into what it works for you to rest that mind. But I really feel like you energize yourself with the sun is going to be very, very beneficial for you. Yeah, it's time for you to move towards your calling. Here's the angel with the trumpet, right? It's time for you to move in that direction. No more thinking about it. It's time to do it. It's time to take charge. It's time to align with your divine will. And interesting enough, this candle that I have here in the background is to do with your confidence and divine will. It's a magic candle. And here we've got the King of Coins here. We're moving towards your abundance, towards your success, through you having this stability in your life, right? And we have the Three of Wands. The ships are going to come. I feel like with this, I'm hearing, okay, because I get the cards for me, I use as tools. And what I'm hearing with the Three of Wands, it's like you might be waiting, you're thinking, you don't know whether to take a chance on something, or you're about to take a chance in whatever it is. It's like you have to meet the universe halfway. Like, maybe you know, the ships are going to come in when you start to take that action. All right, let's get another card here. Okay. So you've had, you know, they're saying here that you've been in the void, and have patience with yourself. Okay, no. They're saying no, that's not the message. Right, sorry guys. They're saying time to end this period of waiting and period of, because that void is that space where you just, it's like, where to from here? And you've been in that energy, but now you're being called to take action. And you know, it's not a time of waiting. She's even holding the balloon here. It's almost like it's time for you to step through that gateway. You're being called here for something, and it's time to wake up, right? You've been in this slumber. You've been in this healing. You've been in this state of looking at what you're going to be doing. And once you get that calling, it's time to wake from that slumber. It's time to walk, move in that direction. It might take some time to get to the goal, but it's about, and I feel like that's about the patience as well. It might take some time to get there, but each step counts. Remember what we were saying about you meeting the universe halfway. Leave this energy and come into this energy. You see, it's sort of similar. You can see the cosmos here. You see the women here, but she's in the light here, not in the dark. She's taking steps. She's not laying down. She's taking steps. This is you laying down, thinking, dreaming, fantasizing. And then this is the part of you that decides, I'm going to get up and I'm going to take my balloon, which is my passion here, and I'm going to take the steps to get there, to manifest. Ooh, this is juicy reading. Juicy. All right, let's have a look at... I'll get a Moonology card here for you. I don't know why, but I'm feeling another crystal card. Let me get another crystal card for you. I not surprised? Healthy boundaries, but it's not about the boundaries I'm saying, am I not surprised? It's a red. You know, red, wear red jasper, red stone, sunstone, be in the sun. You know, this is going to help you moving towards your passions. Yeah, feel like that's more about what that's about. Here, animals, again, this is about connecting with the earth and being grounded, because animals are very grounding as well. Or you might be wanting to work with animals. You might communicate with animals in some way. Animals, spirit animals might, like, you may get messages through the animals, guidance. And if there does need to be boundaries in your life, set them as well. I feel like these healthy boundaries could be to do with how you navigate your course of action, and not giving into sabotaging behaviors or distractions. I'm feeling that more so. All right, let's go to Moonology now. Oh, excellent. Look at this. Luck is on your side. Take the action, because it's going to work out to your benefit. Things are going to start moving forwards. Yeah, work through your fears. Can you see how synchronistic this is? Work through your fears and take that chance, because it's going to work for you. It's going to be sunny. It's going to give you so much positivity. So it's time to get up. Get up, and here we go. This popped out. Your dreams need a practical plan. Get up, make a plan, take the action. Write a to-do list and start crossing it off. And I feel like that's about you taking action. And I'm hearing one more. There we go. Show the world you. Move in that direction and know that it's going to be very positive for you. All right, let's do some charms now. We have to look at this little card here for you as well, the back of the card, which we haven't seen. But first I'm just going to do your charms. All right, group number 4, please. Any more messages to group number 4? Have the heart chakra here, so follow your heart, follow your calling, follow your heart. We have the lens, and the lens you can't see through, so perhaps something needs further investigating, or something is yet to be seen. All right, needs more discovery, needs more, and you know, I feel like this could be for those of you exploring different paths. You need to go and take the chance in order to see what's going to be on the other side of that, to see whether it is something for you. You need to get your feet wet, right? You do have your ancestors, loved ones and spirit that are beside you and helping you out with this. You do have here friends. There are friends around you supporting you, or there are friends coming your way that are going to be very supportive. You do have here the cross. For some of you, you may have to sacrifice something, or it may take some work or some time here. For others of you, this is symbolizing healing. I'm also hearing protection. You're protected, and there's this destiny here at play. And as I said, the universe is working with you. We have here the, I can't remember what this is called. I have to write it down so I remember. But yeah, anyway, this is a symbol of healing and health. So keep yourself healthy, get in that sun. I'm really hearing that for a lot of you. The sun is going to help with your vitality, your energy, because you're going to need energy to have the motivation to move forwards and to get out of the mind. All right, let's have a look on the back. Oh, look at this. Birth. It's not, it's out of focus. Sorry guys, I don't know how to get it in focus. Another gateway appears to in view. New life is unfolding with blessings to you. Look at that. as I said, you taking this action, you going for it, you taking a chance on yourself, trying things out, you are birthing a whole new life, a whole new you. It's going to be so much benefit to you. So that's the reading I have for you for May 2021. Send you so much love. Bye for now.